Hello guys, it's Sierra with Simple Life Rich, and today's video is going to be a 7-month update on my partial dreadlocks. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by today and checking out this video. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you're new to this channel, give it a subscribe so that you get notifications of everything we do here in the future. So, now that we're at it, today is the 7-month update video for my partial dreadlocks. I have 9 dreadlocks. They're all located in the bottom half of the back of my scalp, so that means they're all ear height or lower, and they're all tucked in back here at the very back. In today's update, I'm kind of going to give you a look at what the dreadlocks look like with my hair down, and then I'm also going to give you a flip around and let you see what they look like with the hair up, and just a close-up on the dreadlocks themselves. And then I'm also kind of going to give you a glimpse into the biggest changes that I've noticed over the last month. So let's go ahead and get rock and rolling. I'm going to flip around and let you see how my hair looks when my hair is down, my loose hair is down, and my dreadlocks are hanging out underneath. Alrighty, hopefully you got a pretty decent view there. I know it can be kind of hard to see since I only have 9 dreadlocks and they're all at the very bottom of my scalp. My loose hair still tends to cover what you can see of the dreadlocks when it's all down. Since there's been so much shrinkage, there is quite a difference in length between my partial dreadlocks and my natural hair. So at this stage, they're still really kind of getting hidden when I wear it all down. But you know, that'll change as they get thicker and as time goes on. So now I'm going to pull the loose hair up and I'm going to let you guys kind of see what the dreadlocks look like just by themselves. Just going to pull some of this baby hair back up here that can really kind of make this part look pretty messy. Try to clean it up so you can see what you're looking at down here. The biggest change that I have noticed with my dreadlocks between 6 and 7 months is the amount of loose hair coming out in between the dreadlocks. I'm not sure if you can see all of this. I'm trying to pull on some of it just to make it a little more noticeable. But that's what I've really noticed this month is as the dreadlocks have continued to mature and I have continued to do very little, if any, maintenance, then it's really letting a lot of hair out at the bases of the dreadlocks. Now my hair is very fine, so it's very slippery. But I will be honest, this is just a little messier than I typically like to keep my locks myself. I like them to be neat and tidy and pretty and feminine. It's what I like. And so anyway, I will likely be doing a maintenance session here soon. It's just getting a little too messy for my taste. I like them to be really cleaned up and nice looking. So I will be getting this under control here sooner rather than later. My husband typically lends me a hand when I do a big overhaul like this. It's probably been at least 3 months since I've pulled in any of the loose hair with the crochet hook that's got a loop clasp to it. But yeah, so my dreadlocks are 7 months. There's 9 of them. There's 4 on the bottom row, 5 on the second row, and they're coming along. I do have loose tips left to all of my dreadlocks, which means I did not blunt out the tips and run knots all the way down to the end. I have left the ends with my natural loose hair here, and I think it just gives it a little bit of a softer look. I think it makes it look, you know, a little more feminine and helps it blend into my loose hair a little bit better when all of my hair is down. Alrighty, now that you've gotten to see the dreadlocks, both with my loose hair down and with my loose hair pulled back up, and I've kind of given you a rundown on what I've noticed the big changes this month, I am going to go ahead and give you a full timeline of all 7 months of my dreadlocks. If you've liked this video so far, please give it a like down below and feel free to subscribe so that as I continue to do updates, you'll get them in the future. Alright, hang out. Here comes the timeline. Alrighty guys, we've reached the end of my 7-month update for my partial dreadlocks. I appreciate you guys stopping in, tuning in, and watching all the way until the end. If you like this video, please give it a like down below and feel free to subscribe so that you can stay in touch with my dreadlock journey. Take care and be well. I'll see y'all next time.